really, at least if we can get into trades where all three green are on our side, it's so much better than having red flags. Be back in a few.
All right. How are we doing this morning, guys?
I understand we may call our next indicator the Bryce Harper turnaround trade. How can a team third place, like 14 games out, get into the World Series? Hit a home run in the mud.
Nice job, David. Good morning, Chanel. Yeah, we got a great start so far, guys. Yep, Wayne, we are getting rolling, getting the numbers together, getting ready to start. We are here. We start typically around 7 or 8 Eastern. Back in a second. Oh, right, Wayne. Just call the main number, Wayne. The 727 number, and we'll get you on the calendar, Wayne.
Okay, gang, we are ready for business. We want to buy pullbacks. Trend is up. Nice to start off Monday with green. Certainly is.
Yes, it is.
And a lot of times, guys, when you have that open, the big boys try to push it down, get their clients long. They can't fool us. Also, just want to reiterate, newer traders, those on a trial, those just signing up, checking us out, you want to wait about 6 minutes just to get
open for business.
Yep, a picture of what's going on. Where's the support? Where's resistance? I hope everybody started their plan today, and one of the things, hopefully, was an evaluation of the volatility or how far up and down the swing points can go. And we recalculated that slightly and made it 210 points. We'll get you there, Wayne. Thank you.
All right. Fantastic.
And be patient, people. Learning is a process. I talked to a client or a potential client yesterday morning, happens to live like 45 minutes from where we're going to be doing our Los Angeles seminar.
The boot camp.
And you know what? He goes, I was anxious to get started. I bought the Humpty Dumpty trading indicator for $12,500. A little thing that paints a bar on a chart. I said, it paints a bar on a chart? Gee, sounds like Sakasa. Do they even explain it? No, it was proprietary. I said, well, we're slightly less than $12,000. Why don't you try something that makes sense first? So hopefully people, they want instant gratification. Sad.
Guys, again, a couple people just showed up on trial, a couple new people showing up. We're waiting 6 minutes after the open to get rolling. Some of us that have permission to trade through the open are long.
Yep.
Some of us are just waiting 6 minutes. Some of us are flat now.
Some of you already made money and you're saying, listen, I'm going to just wait for my setup. I want the stops to be good. I don't want to see the average true range at 90. Hi, Diedrich. I'm watching this. This 15-minute area here around 230 could be a real good buying area if it drops a little more. May not do it. The market's pretty strong. But you see this 20-period moving average moving up nicely. Takes in a lot of pullback, right, guys? That would be a very nice place to go long. And if you don't get it, there's other opportunities. So just, stake out your areas. Have an idea already. Where would you go long? Where do you think is support? No one has all the answers. I don't have all the answers. But if you have the answers, the one answer you should have is remember what Coach said last week? What if? What would you do if the market does this? Where would you get in? Where would you get out? Robert answered the question. Great job, Robert. We appreciate everything you do.
It's good stuff.
Little W coming up on the 2-minute chart.
Some of you with permission to be long can be. Those of you who don't have permission to trade for 6 minutes, just wait. Be patient.
Got to be patient. Remember, just because Coach trades, he's been doing this a long time already. Studied the markets. Had the battle scars.
Understand the risk.
Yep. Good call, Coach. Good call, Robert. Six minutes are up. So wait for the first pullback, guys, and then take it long. Those who are not yet long. Come on, Chrissy. Come on. Get over there. Come on. As soon as you see it green, jump in, right? There you go.
Boom.
Red bars, a couple of red bars, profit taking, green, jump in. Yeah, you see Robert saying, I have a rule, a filter. It's called a filter. You want to filter out the trades and just pick one or two good ones. That's all you need.
If you can master one or two good trade setups that you get good at, guys, that's all you need, really.
Yep.
Coach just said it, but so many people want to know how to do, tick fade trades and how to play this setup or that setup and just get really overcomplicate things. And if you just think about it, if you think I'm going to be a pullback buyer and I'm going to have a setup that goes with that, then you'll get plenty of trades throughout the day. What's the worst thing that happens? You have to go to work and you take one or two profitable trades in the morning and go to work. It's the worst thing that happens.
If you took this buy signal right there, and nice run up. If you missed that, this was right after 9:36 right here. Did everybody see that one right there? You can grab another one. Pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Do it again.
Easy peasy.
Yep. Gonna just reset the chart for a second. Be back in less than 15 seconds. Should be.
Let it pull back, guys.
No.
Let it pull back. Confirm. Make sure that don't just place a buy. Don't just buy at the first touch rule. Give yourself another reason.
Yeah, and you know why, guys? Why not the first touch rule? You see that 49 average true range? That means we could go all the way back to the breakout area of 378. Right? Good job, Robert. We're already pulling back over 100 points.
Nice job, Robert. Back in my normal territory, I can give you a gong. Done for the day.
Yeah. Let it come back in. Let it come back in. If you want one more trade, guys, let it come back in. Let it come back in. Let it go down. Let it go down. The volatility we calculated was 210 points. Long at 372. Exactly where I wanted it to be. Long at 372. Take one off. Good job, Team Slayton.
Nice. Done for the day. Love it. Tex Bob's done for the day. I love it when people are done for the day before 10 a.m., Coach. That's the best thing. You have to show. Get yourself prepared and ready to go. Just be patient, guys. Be patient. This could be a W.
Yep.
But again, you want to confirm that with, I don't know, maybe 15 range or hook on stochastics. Or both.
Almost got to 551. A little conflict with stochastic. This one is at the bottom, ready to hook up. This one's at the top, ready to hook down. 53 4, average true range. Who wants a trade? Who wants the next trade? Got my dice out.
Rolling the dice.
Yeah. Who wants to roll some dice here? Who feels lucky? All right, Milton, go long.
That's the long signal.
And your next target's going to be 395. How about that? My dice say go up.
My dice say wait for this pullback to finish. But what do I know, Coach?
I'm sorry?
I said my dice say wait for the pullback to finish.
Yeah.
But what do I know? I don't know.
We'll get to 95. Nope, we just did.
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Those lucky dice. Up 92, up 106. It's a Cucaracha trade. Wow. Holy cow. I did 3 contracts. $1,500 in what? Oh, man. 2 minutes. A minute.
News.
Wow. I almost blew out my back on that one.
One trade, Coach Ryan's done for the day.
I could start jogging now. Woo! That was not expected. Anyone take it? Coach Ryan got it.
I got
Bill
in late.
did. Wow.
I got in late.
Yeah, that's all right. Still, it's not late now. It's still going up. Wow. I'm flat, but man.
Nice job, Fish. Good job, guys.
Monibs, there's thousands of trades left. Milton, you take that?
There it is.
Good job.
Nice.
It blew out the Sakasa. It like shut it off. I got to reset it again. It was like, whoa.
That's what I was trying to do with mine.
Sakasa is looking for like 20 points here, not 100, but we'll take it.
Still trailing. Got 2 left.
Look at those buy signals right near the low. Could have scalped a short there, but nah, don't need to. Again, shorts are counter trend, obviously. Yeah, you're done, Team Slayton. Don't give it back. Market is way too volatile now. 73 points. That 100-point runner. Man.
2 100-point runners already today, Coach.
Yeah. Aaron, that's a good idea. You'd be surprised. We talked about that during boot camp. You take that time off. In our case, we got to meet you people as individuals, and then you come back 2 hours later and the market's a completely different animal. Profitable Chad, you got your first good trade. You don't need another one. You're okay. Don't worry about it. You can't get every single trade.
So
and if you try to get, I'm sorry, good.
No, I was going to say it's the worst thing you can think is that, oh man, I missed it when you already had a good trade.
Yeah. Yeah, because then all of a sudden you'd be going to revenge mode, and there's no reason for revenge. There's no revenge. You're making money. Revenge is when you're losing. We blew through 551. I thought it would come a little later, after 10 o'clock. I thought it would be consistent with Vrabel. Great job, Aaron.
We had like 3 more done for the days after that.
Yeah. Wow.
You guys are going to wear the gong out being done for the day so much.
Yeah.
We're going to have to buy a new gong.
Yeah, we have to new gong. Yeah, there's always some kind of news that's going to make this stuff jump, and then it goes and settles into a trading range.
Well, we had a really good support area there, guys.
Yeah, this was the PMI composite flash, 945. Then the market will think about something else. It's always looking ahead. What else is happening? What's this news? What's that news? It's already down 150 points from the high. It's just moving all over the place. Please be cautious.
Prudent, careful. No crazy trading right now.
Market went from earlier falling knife to a rocket launch within an hour. Yeah, the Astros, Yankees are out, right? Did they lose yesterday? Didn't even watch it. Yeah, okay. They started off with one of the hottest teams in baseball, and yeah, they just take a bucket of money and buy some more players next year.
Yeah, that's all they got to do. Those of you still looking for trades, be patient, wait.
Yeah, guys, we're at 80 average true range.
So I guess basically like the day we had last week, where most of the day the average true range stayed above 50.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was tough getting back in later.
We just had to wait. We had to. Point being, especially for you guys on trial, newer with us, you wait for the perfect setup. Wait for the the double bottom or the sell off that just can't make new lows. Something like that. Don't just jump in on a W15, 16 tick rule Stochastic trade. With a true range like this, even if you're, that 20 point, 25 point stop loss is a scary thing to have. You may not be able to move it fast enough before you get stopped out.
Yeah, that's the key. Yeah, it'll slam through there. Rad had a great question earlier. Like, well, how do you know that it's going to be a great trade? And I said it's the same way as you would know when the hurricane is in the Caribbean, what city it's going to hit. You don't really know. The only way to really know what city it's going to hit is wait till the hurricane passes. Then you'll know. So what can you do when you live in South Florida? Stock up on home insurance. That's what a stop is. It's insurance. That's all. And wait for your setup. You can anticipate a pullback. Like, how do you know? The real question was how do you know the pullback won't continue to be a pullback? You don't.
You don't.
You don't know it.
You use Confluence on other charts.
Right.
Different support levels, different swing points. This even, look on the chart now. This could be a W, but you want to look back across your other charts and say, hey, 2-minute stochastic high, obviously 74 ATR. Do I really want to take a chance at W? If you do, know your risk. I am, but
Yep.
that you know your risk, and the odds. You the more you use confluence, which we'll talk about all the time, between your other charts, the better your odds. And that's all it is. Looking for odds.
Yeah, we're more, if you understand the concept, go to a casino and watch, people playing blackjack. How do they know whether a picture card comes up? But no, and that's why these card counters get banned, because all they do is increase the odds, but they don't know it's going to be a picture card next.
Bingo.
But they start betting a little heavier when their count goes to like, hey, there's
Got two
more
left.
Yeah. And then they'll take 3 or 4 losses, but then the odds slightly favor them. So we do the same thing. If the confluence develops and you have your stop, that time you get stopped out. Next time you get a runner. The idea is your runner is greater than your stops. That's basically the name of the game here. So when the stops are 200 points away and you're only going to have a 50-point target, you don't take the trade. That's the time to go and grab some coffee.
Bingo. All right. The stop's at 500. Anybody in with me on this?
I almost got in. I missed it by about 8 ticks, Coach.
It's all right.
I put the bid in just after it turned, and I missed it. I put the bid in by the JTHMA.
Oh, I didn't touch it?
No, well, when it was right here, it was like pushing up, and then I put my bid in at 469, and it just went. So I missed it. It was right here. I had 469 right there. When as soon as that hooked, I try to get it at the
yeah, I got in about the same spot. Just about the same spot.
Yeah.
I got one left.
Can't lose.
One left. Can't lose. Anybody do it with me? I know high ATR. We're telling you not to get in trades. Be safe. All right, Rad.
All right, Rad. Good job. Just follow Coach's stop and you'll be fine.
I know we were telling you guys to be safe, and we do. We really mean it, guys. We when we talk about being safe and not trading through stuff like this, I mean, again, it's about measuring your risk, knowing what your risk is going to be, and then having a plan and executing it. Honestly, again, with high ATR, I'm with Coach. I don't like to trade that much, but I saw a good little opportunity here and a little bit of support. It looked like a W.
Yeah.
So give it a little try. Again, I could have been way wrong, right? Whoever asked earlier could have been way wrong. I would have taken a 25-point stop loss, or probably less. Would have moved my stop up pretty quick. And that's it. Move on to the next one.
Good job, Rad. That's managing your trade. We also say you guys can take more risk if you're already green, because in a sense, the profits are someone else's losses. So you're trading with someone else's money. But if you're up $100 and you're trying to trade this right now with a 74 average true range, it's now that's gambling. That's different between speculating and gambling.
That's actually a really good way to put it. Really good way to put it.
Yeah, a lottery is gambling. See, but it's a small amount of money, so people say I have fun. And it's funny, you see people waiting in line they're buying like 70 lottery tickets thinking they have an edge. Yeah, out of 1 billion sold, you really have great odds. Oh yeah, I got 7 tickets. Not really. That's gambling. But when you are trading against people who lose 90% of the time, think of the odds we face, people, how great it is. In a casino, if this is the Liberty Trading Club casino, we want you to lose because that's how we win. If we have a 2% edge, we make sure that you play a lot of times. So we'll give you the buffets and all that stuff. However, who are we trading? I'm not trading against you guys. We're trading together. So we're trading against who? We're not really trading against the institutions. They dominate. But we're trading against the 90% of people who lose.
98% of people that lose.
Yeah.
And some of you in here that don't listen to our instructions or follow what we tell you to do, take 2 trade setups, learn it, get rid of all the other crap on your chart that you think is working for you, follow what we ask you to do. And those of you that don't do that, we take your money too.
Yeah. Yeah. Make it one way or another. Either become clients and we all develop together, or become adversaries, trade against it.
I'm okay. It's okay with me if you trade against me.
Yeah.
I'm completely okay with that.
We need that because if we're buying, we need a seller. Somebody has to sell. Little M here.
No, I was going to bring that up. That this looks like it's kind of topping out for us to get a little bit of pullback.
64 ATR, 64. It's coming back in a little bit, which is nice, but still kind of rich. Even at 5 a.m., if you look at the 5 a.m. numbers on the 60-minute chart, it breaks through the 20 period and looks like a downtrend developing, and all of a sudden and just reverses. And that's what's been happening really overnight and this morning. So you had to go in there, get a couple of great picks, and now just sit and go, not ready yet. I know where there's good support, but below 31,200, there's great support. If we can get it down there, I mean, you could tell that there's tremendous buying interest. And where do you think those people are selling? 551, maybe. It's almost down 200 points from the high.
At 235 as where support would start, Coach.
Yeah.
And pretty major support is 9. You said it earlier, though, around 950.
Yeah.
30,950.
30,950. Yeah. You see that spike right down there.
Pretty good amount of people wanting to buy there.
And you know what it is? Right, Coach? You've seen, right, people when they traded with you, they're like, well, it'll never happen. How can it possibly go down?
It'll never happen.
Yeah, and it does.
I love hearing that.
Yeah, it never happened.
It could never happen. Yeah, right.
I wish I recorded my thoughts when I was losing money. It's amazing. Like right now, I'd be like, oh, this is great. It's pulling back. This is the greatest opportunity in the world to go long. I've got to go long here. This is great. The moment you put that trade on, it's like, the momentum's down, coming down now. Why did I do that? Boy, that's pretty stupid. 2 seconds later, the opportunity of a lifetime becomes a stupid trade in your own mind. It's not somebody else telling you this. It's like the moment you're in, you're like, oh, why did I do this?
That was dumb.
I think I got in too soon. It's the falling knife. But why wasn't I thinking it's the falling knife 30 seconds before that?
And then all of a sudden you try to get in late the other direction and it turns around. Boom. Oh, I knew it was going to do that. Why did
you see the Sakasa, right, guys? It's issuing its first buy signal. The problem is if you got a 25-point stop, it might get you. Now, it's already popped up more than 10 points. So obviously you would have you would have grabbed that first 10 and it would have moved the stop. But from our perspective, nice says Team Slayton. But from our perspective, I'm saying, you know what? This should have 100-point stop. If I were trading larger, like let's say more of a swing trading system, then I might say, yeah, I'll take this Sacasa trade with 100-point stop. That's how I would look at it when the volatility gets great. And what if you were stopped out? It goes down 25 points. I wouldn't get stopped out. I would use Sacasa to continue to scale. Does that make sense? It's like saying, okay, we're getting a pullback. I want to be long. But I know it's foolish to put a 25-point stop. So how would I scale in? Only taking percentage buy signals. So let's say you're an institution. You say, I want to buy 50 contracts. I will buy 10 on the first Sacasa buy signal. Okay. And maybe they didn't even sell it. They'll say, all right, I'll buy another 10 on the next buy signal for 5. And when do you keep buying? Until the trend turns down. I mean, welcome to the world of swing trading. I know one very successful individual trader. He's not an institution. And you know what he does? 3-day low is his stop. So go back 3 days and figure the lowest low of the last 3 days. That would be, if he were long, that's his stop. You say, oh my God, but thousands of, but when he makes money, you know, he'll make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 on a trade. So anybody's making, or he tells you they're making that kind of money, they're taking bigger risk. There's no one who's taking 25-point risk who makes $50,000 a day.
Right.
No such animal.
It's a bicycle. Could be a bicycle here, guys.
Yeah, this would be the second Sacasa bicycle, right? And then you go, all right, I'm scaling in. I'm going to buy another contract here or two.
Or personally, I might wait for a double bottom here, a W. That way you confirm that it's kind of gotten to its low. If you are in long on the buy signal,
bingo,
you take profits.
Bingo. Yeah.
So the patient people waited for us to get back. I mean, we did say that support was coming in somewhere between this area, right, guys? And 30,900, 950. So
the first elements of buying, we talked about that earlier when we were looking, right? The first elements of buying are profit taking from those who are short. Anybody who's short saying, oh, this is good, I better get out. So they start buying until it stabilizes. So then the price doesn't want to go down anymore. And then what happens? Then bigger traders or even institutions say, all right, other institutions are taking profits. So no one's pushing it short anymore. We will run the stop below 290. That's when the fake out breakout becomes, when the market stabilizes. Because now, then the newbies will come in until they get stopped out, and that's when the big boys are buying. So now don't be surprised to see a fake out breakout to the downside, which then starts up. That's how this game works. So even the first Sacasa buy signal is now profitable. You notice? Even the first one that you would have bought in there around 358, and then you got another one at 308, ran up to 377. Do you see how these guys do that? How they use Sacasa as a tool for scale-in trading. I'm not recommending it. I don't do it. When I use Sacasa, that's it. I want to get my first target and move my stop lightning fast.
lightning.
The lightning, yeah.
Now I'd like to see that this area right here holds as a bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I might count that as a W.
Yeah, then the risk becomes low.
Right.
It's just a premise, and you're saying this is my premise. If it doesn't work, I get out immediately. If it works, then don't get out immediately. If your premise is working, ride it, because others are saying all a premise is, like we said earlier, do you want to buy the Humpty Dumpty secret guru trading system that no one knows about and is proprietary? No, because you want other traders to be buying when you're buying, not, hey, I just bought it and I'm the only one because I'm a super secret guru guy. No, I want a setup that works, that I could explain and just look and see if others are doing it, right? If you're saying, I think this is support in here through there, through the 212 area, I want to see Morgan Stanley buying it too. I want their traders to say, yeah, it looks like good support here. So then you see the turn, you jump in, then they're buying, and they are much slower than we are. They can't put on their positions in 2 seconds. We can. And then you ride it, because then the big boys are starting to pile in, and we're riding the wave, riding the winner. Look at the stop on the short, on the parabolic, on the 2 minute. It's just like, it's about as fast as me walking down the street yesterday. Like
with a buy signal.
steps.
Hey,
is Monarch in here today?
Monarch, where are you, buddy?
I was calling him, who's I calling? I mixed up the names. We're going to do name tags the next time. I told Dee to
Got to do name tags.
Yeah. We're going to have Liberty Trading Club name tags. We're ordering some, Coach. Well, the more people we get in, but again, I'm still sticking by the promise we made when we started this morning. We will never over develop our clients. We were joking, before we said, Coach Brian, if we have like 500 people, we say, Coach Brian, see that guy like a quarter mile down the
yeah.
You got to run and help him. He's got a question. Where? Oh, I see him all the way in the back. No, we'll get to you on Thursday.
Never happened.
No.
Take profits, guys.
Yeah, this is a good buy signal right here. We will mention it.
I got 2 left.
Bing.
Bing.
Thing keeps.
Trail your stops, guys.
Guys, remember the premise? Double.
Said it like 10 minutes before it happened.
Yeah.
And be careful, guys. First touch rule, even though it's counter trend is coming up. So you might want to squeeze one of your stops up if you have multiple contracts left. Is everybody in this? I got in exactly where I said I was going to get in. If I saw that there was going to be a double bottom, got into it. Good job, guys. You guys listen well. Look at that.
Another great trade. And this one didn't need a 100-point stop because you had your premise bottom. So all you had to do is say, where's my swing point? If it goes below there, which would be what's there. Okay, there is this double bottom right here. See that 261 area? Bottom here is 275, 261, these two. It's a higher low. That's all it was. Perfect, David Elliott. Jennifer, good job. Slayton. Fish. Truckin, Anthony, Paul, Tom, everybody. The whole gang. See, not only was it a setup, there were a lot of setups, but this was the only setup with a fairly reasonable stop or power exit point. And how many minutes was it from that swing high? I looked at my watch, it was exactly 27 minutes. Go back 27 minutes from 10:09 and look at where the market was. Pretty cool, huh? Anthony, you know we talk about a 27-minute cycle, right, Anthony? So a lot of times a market will pull back about a volatility number in 27 minutes. Nice job, Fish. Gee, I wonder what resistance it hit. Too bad Coach didn't mention the resist. Oh, wait, he did say first touch rule area. Yeah.
Oh, there it was.
Oh, boy. Oh, forgot about that.
I was talking. I said I have one left. I was telling people where my stop was, and I realized I was muted.
I got flat at 73. Good job.
Good job, guys. Good job. You guys have multiple contracts. I have one left, but it's going to be out here in just a second. Did not. I kind of thought the first touch rule would hold there. So there we go.
Yeah, I got out there. I dumped the whole thing. I didn't want to give back even 20 points.
Perfect.
I'm very greedy today.
Good job, guys. Yeah, me too. I had a look. I missed the runner in the morning. I was listening in, but had to go take care of something, so I couldn't participate too much. I was like, missed it.
Hey, those trading dogs demand a walk. Got to consult with
You know, the good news is I wasn't too upset because I knew I'd catch a couple trades, and I got a couple trades. So
yeah,
we're
there
good.
You go. We knew there'd be 90% out there losing, so it's just a matter of waiting for the new batch to awaken. Don't worry, Martha. I've got Junior's college fund, and I'm going to double my money today.
Let all the newbies blow their accounts out for a new batch of newbies come in and blow their accounts out.
This time, guys, if it takes out that support, because it really, it ran up, but not compared with the R1 level. If it takes out 31,250, it could run some more big stops until when? So, in other words, you could have another swing down and then bottom again at what time? I'm not going to say anything.
What time?
10:30. Yeah, a 10:30 reversal would apply to this case since look where it's coming from. It's coming from 31,605. So imagine like a 400-point pullback and then reverses from there. Yeah. It doesn't necessarily mean that a reversal has to be at the top of the day. It could be after a very, very big relative sell-off. Remember, again, the average range over a daily chart is about 700 points. It's hard to conceive that when you're looking for a trade with a 25-point stop. And that's why, isn't it better to have a 25? If you're going to have a stop, even if it's too small, isn't it better to be stopped out with a 25-point loss instantly than to try to fight a market that might move 300 points against you? I mean, that's puke up your breakfast type of trade. I don't mind hairballs, but we don't want to clean up my breakfast. It's the only thing cats do that dogs don't do, hairballs.
Right. We are looking at that support area, right?
Yeah, we could be getting exactly through that 50 area as we talked about. Running some more stops. Another 9 minutes to go. Also, you'll notice, people, that the trend of the ticks, the tick indicator, the thing on the lower left, most of those sell programs now for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 minutes have been below zero. So there's still sell programs. Could it be new shorts developing in the market? Or, I mean, the momentum's already down now. New shorts developing, or still just profit taking on, you can have sell programs when there's profit taking, and the market trying to hunt for another support level toward that 31,034 level. In other words, if that's where the buying is, the massive buying, then all this profit taking is not meeting enough buyers to push it back up. So we can wait. Or if you have permission to do counter trend trades and you're very, very green, as some of you are, let's say you were ready to quit for the day, right? You're up double what you normally are up. Well, maybe you can slip in a couple of short trades in there. Nothing wrong with that. if you're just starting out with us, we want to keep your green and only trade when the trend is in your direction. So that means what? It means let it go below 30,807 and then have the 15-minute chart come down and they say, oh, it's a downtrend now, and then start shorting all you want. But at least you're not going long now in the midst of massive profit taking. Yeah, good job, Team Slate. Nothing wrong with it. You've been around with us long enough. You know, you've learned the methods. You use stops all the time, not let the market blow you out, and that's what we want to see. Our work here is done. And I told you, you'd be in a great area to do some coaching. There are so many people, trust me, guys, there's so many people that have no idea what the markets are about. It's a complete roll of dice, and they need direction.
It's gambling.
Yep. And I can guarantee you, anyone here with 3 months experience can outtrade half of the people running trading rooms out there.
That's the truth.
I place bets against that. I'd have an in-person trading championship with anyone with more than 3 months here with the so-called I've won 10 superstar championships, and you'd blow them away because they have no idea what they're doing.
That's the truth.
You know what we like to do in this situation too, guys, right? Draw the trend line, like to just give you a visual picture of what's happening. I mean, if you look at it here, that's a pretty steep trend line. Like if you did one from here to there, it's pretty steep. And when they start breaking a couple of times, then the market usually is basing or bottoming. So you can do this. There's nothing wrong with doing this and saying, all right, keep going. We'll find a bottom here or not. Or if it breaks through, it just keeps going down. See, everybody wants that transition. Oh, but it's going to go down. Well, how do you know it's going to go down? How do you know it's going to be a downtrend? 3 more minutes and 10:30 time comes, right? Is everybody amazed this morning how we figured it out? We have fun with that. It's not amazing. The markets have been the markets for decades, hundreds of years, different markets. But it's just learn to be observant. Everything is odds, even in sports. If you look at like the baseball when they were pitching against, Schwarber was one of them, and in the Phillies game, you'll see the catcher go out and then talk. What is this guy like, and what is the weakness? And they try to pitch to the weaknesses. That mud was unbelievable.
Right? Anybody that's long with me should have taken profits on a contract. Anybody?
I'm waiting for that trend line to break. In one more minute, the 10:30 reversal.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nice buy signal in there, guys. It'll be confirmed with a break of the trend line. And you notice parabolic stops are just still trailing back down there. They haven't even been hit yet. Now it's looking like a good time.
Anybody that's still along with me? Take some profits. On this 10:30 reversal trade.
Yeah. Everything. Confluence, guys. Confluence.
I did the same thing I said before, Coach. I waited to see that bottom.
Yep.
And it got tested a couple times. It's tiny W if you want to call it that. But
Yep.
Same thing I told you guys to do before.
Pull your stops up, guys. Stops up, worries out.
Can't lose. Nice job, Jennifer. Way to listen. Jennifer got a good lesson in listening to the coaches during the boot camp. I've got one at 290, right? I'm sorry. Forgive me. 283.
Yeah, I got long at 300, so I would need it up to 400 to get a Cucaracha trade.
I have 283 is one of my stops. The other one's just a couple ticks in the profit.
I'm only long at 300. Well, I waited for the trend line to confirm it.
I was doing exactly what I said I was doing. Waiting to see.
Yeah, do you notice, guys? We had both a little change in the same plan. Same plan by the pullback. How did I do it? Trend line break. Confirm Sakasa. Right?
Yeah.
Get your first target. 400 is my second target, and that would be what? A Cucaracha trade.
Yeah, so
before we had to play the Cucaracha because Chanel wasn't here. Chanel, are you have you come up with
what's the new song, Chanel? Send it to me.
Yeah.
The new runner song. You guys, if you guys got filled with me around the what was it? 240 area.
Yeah, you already have your Cucaracha.
Yeah.
I need 400.
Just keep eking your stops up. I'm gonna put one now at 323. And then we'll get one on the mid Bollinger or the up playing green, Coach. So I'm just gonna leave my last stop back pretty far.
Sounds good.
Jennifer, you're still in, right? You followed the rules from boot camp. You know how to manage a stop.
My target right.
Tell me you're still in, Jennifer. Jennifer. All right, good job. Each one of those little pullbacks, eke your stop up some. Jennifer, now you could use a mid Bollinger. This you're what was your field price? That sounded like you were pretty close to me. And Coach, if you pointed out, there was like a little triple bottom there on the 15 range.
Yep.
And after the second time, I said, okay, this looks like a good spot that the market doesn't want to go below. And I just put a little buy stop in on the 16 tick roll buy signal. That's it.
There's your third bottom right there, guys. It did not break below 196. And then it confirmed for me. I just was looking for a little more confirmation. Once that broke the trend line, which I'd love, up and away. That confirms that this is going to trap the shorts. And I have one left. There's my target right up there, 31,400. Anybody else still pushing for that?
Yeah, still trailing.
Good.
Got one of my stops on mid Bollinger. Again, like I said, Jennifer. Hey, there we go.
All right, guys. Ding.
Chanel, what's the song?
Three cucarachas in one day. We need an exterminator.
3 runners in a day.
We need an exterminator. 3 cucarachas. Oh, unbelievable.
Nice job, Paul. Nice job. Paul's done for the day. Goodness.
Oh, it's overloading the system here. I gotta
see what being patient helps with, guys.
That's all it takes.
While we keep preaching patience. We just keep preaching patience. Just be patient. Still got one trailing.
That's our proprietary indicator. Be patient, wait for your next setup. Pretty proprietary, guys. $10:30 reversal came 5 minutes earlier, 4 minutes early.
Yeah, I said that. I said I'm in the 10:30 reversal trade.
Yeah.
Still got
and
one
it came 27 minutes after the that other sort of topping high before it dropped. It had to come down 27 minutes, clean out all the weak hands, and then pop back up again.
Just magic.
Average true range coming back in. I am going to take a break, guys. Get some coffee, and I don't need an hour nap anymore, but a little 10-minute stretching is not a bad thing for me. So I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Is that okay, everybody? You all deserve a break.
I'll be here.
Yeah.
I'll be here, Coach.
All right. I will be back in about 15 minutes.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
How are we all doing this morning? I still have one trailing, guys. Anybody still in along? You guys out already? Still trailing just that one. If it doesn't top out here, this is going to be one of those just attach that last contract to the 89 exponential and leave it. If it does top out, I'll be stopped out. Either way, I'm happy. Either way, we are happy.
Good morning, everyone. Paulina here from Liberty Trading Club. Hopefully you're enjoying the live stream this morning. And if you'd like to join us live in the trade room, you can visit libertytradingclub.com and sign up for your free 3-day trial. During your trial, you'll have access to the trade room with our live trade calls and participate in chat where coaches will answer your questions. After the first 3 days, it's just $99 a month to be a part of the trade room. And you'll also unlock our core training videos. Please like, subscribe, and share.